Ed Sheeran.
Hello.
Okay, so we'll take Rick's question first, yeah?
There we go.
Ed, hi, Rick with CNN. Question for you. What is your motivation for doing this partnership with Lowden Guitars?
I think my motivation was when I my motivation was when I was younger. Lowden was always the kind of holy grail of guitars, but you could never find them, and when you did find them, they were like a lot of money. And because they're such good quality, they have to be that amount of money. And what I wanted to make with George was a guitar that was just as good a quality as that, but not as expensive. So it was more. It kind of seemed like an achievable task for someone to save up and buy those.
Thank you.
Okay, I'll take that one.
Sorry about that.
Okay, I'm going to start off. First question. Hi.
Hey.
I wondered why you always favored small body guitar size. Do you also use them for your records if you record them in the studio?
I've always favoured smaller bodies because when I started gigging, I was travelling a lot. I was always on a tube or a bus, and having a massive guitar that you carried like this was never great. So having it just in a rucksack seemed always easiest. And then I guess I just never really replaced it. But I do record with a small body, but I've always recorded with a wee Lowden basically, like one about this size, or the is it the W size? The one, yeah, and then. Yes, that's it. Yeah, yes. So yeah, it's I've always favoured a smaller guitar, but I just gig with the very small ones. Yeah.
Is it mainly because of the sound or because of the size?
It started off as the size because it's quite difficult to make a small guitar sound good, but now working with George, I mean, he's made these sound just as good as the big guitars. Yeah.
Hi, congratulations on this partnership.
Thank you.
Seeing a little bit of the range there, it's not just one guitar that you've got coming out. Has this been live? We might see different sized guitars when you use different guitars from the range?
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I kind of play, I think, 3 different Lowden models at the moment, so I'll be playing these models and those other Lowden models when I play. Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Hi, Mike Cassidy Brown, Music Radar. Obviously, Sheeran is your name, but what was behind the choice of having Sheeran on the headstock of these guitars?
I don't really know. We were going through that quite a lot of whether I don't know. It just we didn't really know whether to call it. It was going to be an S and.
Yeah, we were going to use. We talked about having Lowden ES series or something like that, but in the end we kind of thought, well, this has to speak of more than just a signature model. It's a real collaboration because we both have the same dream of making guitars that are affordable for young people, but which are made in Ireland and really great tone. So therefore, it seemed better to have both names on the headset. So that's why it's Sheeran by Lowden.
I'm Dino from Guitar and Bass Germany. How important is it that this guitar is made in Ireland and not in Asia, like most of all the cheap guitars in this world?
I think for me, it's not so much the country that the guitar's built in. It's just whether they are good quality. But I know for a fact that they are good quality because I can actually go and visit the warehouse. We've set it up. So I think it's like they could have been created anywhere in the world, but George already has his whole setup in Ireland, and it's really good quality there. And you can kind of he can oversee it as well. He doesn't have to fly anywhere. He can just drive down the road. So it's not. I'm proud that it's in Ireland, but it's more just about keeping the quality up.
Good. I mean, it's easier to do that if the guitars are made right beside me.
Right.
It's very difficult.
Absolutely.
Long range.
Yeah.
Okay, next question.
Yes.
Is it right that the original guitars before the
when I first started buying Lowdens, I bought a lot of Lowdens over the years. Some have been for me, some have been for friends. Oh, with the electrics, yeah. Well, I bought 3. I bought 4. I bought 1 for me and then 3 for friends. Yeah.
Next question. questions? Sorry. Where? Okay.
And as the advisor of the devil, what will happen with the marching guitars?
I've always wanted to play George's guitars, and now we have a very great relationship together, and now we've created my own. So I think I'm just probably going to start playing this. Yeah.
Jeremy. Okay. Any more questions? Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much,
Thank
guys.
you.
Thanks for coming out.
Thank you. Let's just put photo together. Put your arm back again. There you go. Thanks.